Episode 607. The combo in the arena kept going, so everyone had more time to discuss things.
I'm not going to get chained to death like this, am I?
The unspecialized has so much room to work with.
The pro players discussed it among themselves. They understood the principle behind Ye Shu's combo that Huang Shaotian couldn't break, but pulling it off also relied on the advantages of the unspecialized class. The unspecialized had a vast array of skills, all low-level, fast to execute, and with short cooldowns. A combo built from these skills was more flexible and adaptable. For example, with a fixed class, when you want to keep a combo going in a certain situation, there's often only one skill available. If that skill happened to be on cooldown, then naturally the combo ended there. Or perhaps the skill required a specific action to execute, and failing that, the combo ended there. An unspecialized rarely runs into that problem. With so many skills at their disposal, there's always a handful of options for any situation, so they can just pick the most convenient one to keep the combo going.
That's easy to say, but with 120 different skills, who can actually pull off a combo without even thinking?
Someone chimed in out of the blue. The public channel went dead silent. Someone posted a hurt emoji, and everyone else lined up to copy it. Any pro player would be familiar with every skill in Glory. How those skills appear in a real fight, though, that depends on experience, and everyone sees it a little differently. But having those skills in a real fight and actually stringing them all together, that's a whole different story.
Come on, Huang, step it up!
People started cheering for Huang Shaotian, though it wasn't really that they wanted him to win. The more they watched, the more they felt this unspecialized class needed serious study. They wanted to see more, to pick up on more details, hoping Huang Shaotian could force Ye Shu to reveal even more of his tricks. As for what exactly those things were, they couldn't say. No one had ever studied the unspecialized.
What the hell are you yelling about? You try coming down here and being useful.
Damn, you still have time to reply to messages?
You've got nothing better to do?
You think being launched is a massage?
At this point, taunting wasn't just watching the show. It was a provocation, a form of trash talk. Hopefully, Huang Shaotian would pull himself together soon.
Captain Yu, losing like this would be way too ugly. He needs to be punished.
Someone even filed a complaint to Yu Wenzhou about it. Yu Wenzhou just smiled and said nothing. He had been quietly observing the whole time, only exchanging a few private words with his teammate Yu Feng, never once chiming in on the public channel.
Captain Yu, what do you think?
But someone came knocking directly. Yu Wenzhou was certainly worth asking. For one, he was a veteran player with extensive Glory experience, and for another, no one knew Huang Shaotian better than he did.
Shaotian's probably going to lose.
Yu Wenzhou, the one asked, didn't hold back and answered frankly.
How so?
The one who asked kept pressing, and everyone else had long since been staring wide-eyed, waiting for the answer.
The unspecialized class is incredibly complex. It takes real experience to handle. But who here has any experience fighting an unspecialized? So now Shaotian's struggling to keep up for a bit. And Yichu's no rookie. He knows exactly how to exploit that. Have you noticed? None of those combos he's using follow any standard pattern. Aside from the Sky Strike that always follows Dragon Tooth as an opener, have you seen a single instance of same class skills chained together?
Yu Wenzhou typed out the line slowly. He wasn't the only one who noticed, but plenty of others hadn't caught it either. Everyone paused to listen, and soon a chorus of dawning realizations rippled through the crowd.
Hey Huang Shao, your captain is giving you pointers. You hearing this?
Someone even took the chance to shout out.
Get lost!
Huang Shaotian wasn't Yu Wenzhou, he replied fast.
Hey Captain Yu, he dared to tell you to get lost?
That guy went straight to tattle. Yu Wenzhou, of course, didn't take the joke seriously. He didn't reply, simply keeping his focus on the match. He had already noticed that, so as he watched, he was also thinking it through, searching for the possible patterns when all these low-level skills were available. Master the pattern, make a prediction, and if he could anticipate the enemy's moves, his chances of breaking the combo would increase significantly. But if this were the long march of the league, he'd have plenty of time to study such things. Right now, though, Huang Shaotian was already in the middle of being combo locked by the support. He was only starting this work now, and odds were he'd be dead before he figured anything out. So at this moment, Huang Shaotian didn't waste time overthinking. He simply committed every pattern he'd seen to memory, then considered the possible openings within them, and prepared himself. After that, Huang Shaotian needed a bit of luck. He needed Ye Chu to repeat a combo chain, and when that happened, he could find the perfect opening. To claim that anyone could fully master the combo chain of an unspecialized 120 skills in a single real battle was absolutely impossible. Troubling Rain's health was dropping steadily, but Huang Shaotian wasn't discouraged nor disappointed. He was still waiting. To remain so patient, so focused, and still spew a relentless stream of trash talk, Huang Shaotian was truly something else. Huang Shaotian was known for his noisy habit of calling out skills, but since he had none of his own to use right now, he switched to announcing Lord Grimm's moves instead. And he kept his style up too. Just closed his eyes and started calling out random stuff, not even caring if the skill the other guy used matched what he was yelling. He'd just shout from behind, "Whoa, that's so strong. What do I do about this? I'm gonna die, aren't I?" and all that nonsense. If anyone heard this guy's racket, they'd never guess he was a hunter still lying in wait for his prey. He'd said all that, and not a single reply came back. Huang Shaotian figured Ye Shu definitely wasn't wearing his headset. If the whole point was to make him shut up by faking him out, he'd been yapping for way too long now. Clearly, Ye Shu hadn't fallen for it, so the guy might as well drop that little scheme. But he'd stayed silent all this time. Guess he really couldn't hear me. With that, a flood of messages erupted across the screen, and everyone let out a collective groan. This was the Huang Shaotian they knew, the way he truly fought. In the Pro League, voice chat wasn't allowed, so he had to type. That meant the public channel was always flooded with Huang Shaotian's taunts. Since voice chat was available today, he was using his mouth instead, so the channel was refreshingly clean. Then this scene suddenly erupted out of nowhere.